Turn now to a CBS 13 News investigation. With winter fast approaching, a Portland homeowner is on a mission now to get city snowplows to slow down.
She says for years, speeding snowplows have been damaging and destroying property, including her landscaping and fence. Janet Daigle has taken part of her damaged fence to City Hall more than a dozen times. She's also put it on display at locations throughout the city, from the beach to outside coffee shops on Commercial Street.
CBS 13 investigative reporter John Creasos wanted to know more about this fence fight to hold city leaders accountable.
This is my home property, and that's why I'm so upset.
Standing in front of what she calls her exhibits, Janet Daigle's Outer Congress Street property looks more like a courtroom. Her case, a fence fight with the city of Portland. She put the fence up back in 2005 to protect her trees from the salt and chemicals used to treat the roads during the winter months.
In December, they damaged the fence, December 27th. They took out 2 panels.
Then, last February,
2 months later, they destroyed the entire blank fence.
And she says she saw it coming as plows speed by her home.
So I came up with a speed limit chart.
For years, she's been asking the city to slow down its plows to prevent property damage.
This is all totally preventable, and that's how our tax dollars are being spent.
An internal memo obtained by CBS 13, sent from the city manager to the Finance Committee, shows every year the city budgets $240,000 to cover claims involving negligent acts or omissions with city machinery or equipment.
I'm very angry about this because this should not have happened.
We brought the fence fight to Public Services Director Mike Bobinsky.
And as for this specific fence on Congress, what happened there?
Well, it was an unfortunate situation that happened last winter.
Bobinsky told me he doesn't know how fast the plow is going, but says his department is responsible for the damage.
Well, we felt very badly about it. Certainly, travel speed has a factor, the volume of snow, the proximity of the plow truck to the fence, all those kind of dynamics.
And we learned this year there will be some new rules.
We took a hard look at that, and we've made some adjustments in our operational procedures to avoid that in the future.
Bobinsky says they've lowered the usual 20 to 25 mile an hour plowing speed to 15 miles an hour in areas with homes close to sidewalks or known hazards like this fence.
So we've asked our operators to lower their speed, truly to 15 miles an hour. So I think that will be a big factor.
And as you saw, Janet Daigle now has a new fence after settling her claim with the Maine Municipal Association. That's the organization that handles claims for the city. She says it costs about $4,500 for this new fence and some landscaping repairs that will be made next spring. She's hoping for the future of her fence and other property, those plows really do slow down.
I can see why. That's a beautiful-looking fence, isn't it? So how does the city plan to go about making sure drivers know about these hazards and rules?
Well, the city says it is taking it seriously. They want the drivers to slow down. They actually started some new training this week for anyone who drives snow plow, and actually all of those drivers involved in clearing snow will have to be part of it. I'm also told that they're going to have what's called the route maps in the trucks with them that are going to mark out the hazards and also the speed expectations in some of those more challenging areas. So in the end, only time will tell, but snow will be falling before we know it. So we, of course, will be keeping an eye on that and see how that fence survives, hopefully, this winter.
It sounds like anyone with a similar concern should really do what she did and document everything.
You really need to if you're going to take on City Hall.
Hopefully some good will come out of it, and I hope you're wrong about the snow. Maybe not. Thanks, John.